Is Silksong too difficult? If you've been living under a rock like I had, you may not know what Hollow Knight Silksong is. Silksong is the long-awaited sequel to the very popular game Hollow Knight, which people say I say weirdly, and it's Hollow Knight, not Hollow Knight. But my name is Knight, okay? I can't help it. I recently asked a friend, have you played Hollow Knight? And they said no, but I've played Hollow Knight. So after over 6 years of waiting, fans were so eager to get their hands on Hollow Knight Silksong. But it's getting review bombed, and let's talk about why. No story spoilers are included in this, but we will briefly touch upon the combat system. I personally find this stuff very interesting because I have a game design degree and that is my background. A lot of the fans playing Silksong say that the combat is just far too punishing. The combat works on a kind of shield or mask system. Think of lives. In the previous game Hollow Knight, if you took damage, you would lose 1 mask each time, but luckily you can rebuild these. In Silksong, you take 2 masks of damage each time. Not only that, but the money system is much harder to navigate. The currency in game is used for unlocking new skills and maps. But in Silksong, it's really hard to obtain this currency. Much harder than the original. This is leading a lot of fans to be incredibly frustrated with the game. One of the other reasons that the game has been receiving negative reviews is due to the translations. There's been some quality issues with the simplified Chinese translations in Hollow Knight Silksong, but we've already had an update saying that this is going to be rectified. But in terms of the combat and the economy, it seems like they're going to be sticking with it. Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight Silksong are both Dark Souls-esque games. Truly, you're gonna need some skill to be able to get through them. Oftentimes you'll start off just repetitively dying, but by the end of the game, you're gonna feel so accomplished when you manage to defeat those bosses. Let me know in the comments whether you think Silksong is just way too difficult, or whether you feel like people are just complaining about nothing. And if you're looking for someone to go and watch playing Silksong, I would definitely recommend Kadea. I personally, I'm still stuck on Hollow Knight at the moment.